Father had 9 wives and 10 daughters. To tell them apart easily, he made the wives wear red and the daughters wear blue. Every night, Father would pick one wife to sleep with.
Accept my grace.
The other wives would pray that they'd be chosen next time. All the dirty and heavy work was left to the wives and daughters, while Father's only job was to brainwash us every day, making us worship him beyond reason and see him as a god in our hearts. He would then smear sheep's blood on our faces, claiming it was to ward off evil and bring blessings, and that only made us believe in him even more. Most of the women were related as mothers and daughters, but I had no memory of ever seeing my mother. I would secretly ask Father about her, but every time his answers were vague and evasive. What confused me even more was this. Lily was clearly my sister, but after she turned 18, she became one of his wives. We used to laugh and mess around together. Now I had to treat her with complete respect. On a day, I found a small cabin in the woods. Inside was a woman covered in scars. She told me that once I got my first period, your father won't be the same man you know now. I couldn't sleep that night. I turned and looked out the window. Another older sister was about to have her 18th birthday coming-of-age ceremony. I was curious what the ceremony was like, but then I saw Father doing something shameful with her. That image stayed with me and pulled me deep into my thoughts. Was that the coming-of-age ceremony I'd have to go through when I grew up? But that same night, I stumbled onto a huge secret. Father was talking to someone else. It turned out the forest reserve didn't allow people to live there. The police had ordered Father to leave immediately. I was shocked by what I saw. Father looked just as scared as any ordinary person. The next day, Father announced that the world was about to end and that we needed to find a new home. The wives were all heartbroken when they heard this, but doubt had started to grow inside me. Father came over right away to manipulate and soothe me, and just like that, we set out to find a new place to live. When we reached a stretch of barren land, one of the wives was about to give birth, but Father said this was an unclean place and the child could not be born here. So the wife kept walking until she reached a patch of woods before she delivered, and she lost her life because of it. Father had the woman cremated right there on the spot. Then the wives sang a song to say goodbye to her. Finally, Father led us to settle down beside a small river. He pushed the wives into the river one by one, saying he was washing the impurity from their bodies. But the next day we found that all the mothers were gone. We went to the riverbank, and all we found were the clothes Father and the wives had left behind. We asked where our mothers had gone. He said they had gone to a more sacred place, and he told the daughters to become his wives. But I no longer believed a word he said. Father slapped me hard across the face, and I hit him right back without hesitation. Then I led my sisters and killed that monster of a father.